yesterday we saw some really big, fast trades hit in Wells Fargo. We both know 24 hours from now we're going to be getting earnings from Wells Fargo and several of the big banks. To see all those upgrades and then see the very fast 28,000 options trade in Wells Fargo, that to me, Dom, said that people are still betting that rates hold here at 172 or so and or keep pushing higher, that they do not go down in the short term, or they would be betting against banks like Wells Fargo. But they're doing the opposite. They're very bullish into the earnings tomorrow. And in the financial space, we've seen the XLF as well as WFC and several other of the of those financial stocks just ripping.
So John, I wonder from your side of things, what do you think is the more compelling trade here, given the fact that we are seeing a very transparent Fed, so to speak, on a relative basis with regard to their intentions for raising rates? Are you looking more at traditional lenders, the traditional retail commercial banks? Are you focused more on the investment banks, securities operations? Where exactly is that positivity right now?
Well, I think you always want to be aware, as you always have been, Dom, that you don't have to fill out paperwork once you have a margin account. You can borrow money from your broker immediately. It's not like a mortgage where it goes through an approval process before you can borrow, or even some commercial lines of credit and things like that. A margin account at Morgan Stanley, at Goldman Sachs, means that you're borrowing money immediately. Once you have been approved, and most investors are, you can borrow at least 2-to-1 on your cash, which means that those are the fastest to get the benefit. Banks take a little longer to get that Bank America loan approved and so forth. So I would go with the broker-dealers first, Dom, but nonetheless, I am long several of those. So I would focus right now on broker-dealers, followed by traditional finance.
All right, and just a couple seconds left here. John Najarian, what do you expect from the Fed today? Anything you're listening for in particular?
Well, it's going to have to be hawkish. I mean, my catchphrase now, Dom, is they have no choice but to talk like a hawk. They're going to have to do that because of the 7% year-over-year numbers and because of the inflationary pressure. So
Sure.
It's going to continue. The talk is going to continue. Now we'll have to see if they walk that walk when we get to the next meeting.